Welcome to Top 10 Archive. I'm sure a lot of us feel that movie stars are overpaid. And sure, that's true some of the time. For this installment, though, we're taking a look at 10 times this just wasn't the case. Looking at 10 actors who were underpaid for major roles. For this list, we're omitting any actors who starred in a role for free. Number 10. Michael Cera. Canadian actor Michael Cera makes our list not because of one movie, but for all of his movies together. Considering all of his movies combined have grossed nearly $500 million, Michael is said to be worth roughly $10 million. Pretty surprising considering he has built quite the name for himself and is considered to be a box office draw, with many of the movies he is cast for seem to do very well for themselves. Superbad, This Is the End, and Juno all exceeded the $100 million mark alone. I mean, doesn't our favorite little awkwardly self-conscious kid deserve more? Number 9. Chris Evans. Christopher Robert Evans, from films such as Marvel's The Avengers and Captain America, makes millions for every movie he does, seemingly grossing more after each film. But when he first starred as his now famous role in Captain America: The First Avenger, he made a mere $300,000. And I know, a lot of you don't think that is a mere sum by any means. Neither do we. But considering the film grossing nearly $180 million, it would seem Mr. Evans was severely underpaid. It would seem Marvel Studios agreed, as Evans would go on to make $2 million and $7 million in The Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, respectively. Number 8. Shia LeBoeuf. Before he was a success in Hollywood, and before his motivational speech went viral across the internet, American-born actor Shia LeBoeuf played in the movie Disturbia, which grossed a little more than $80 million. For this, he would be paid the sum of $400,000, which hardly seems fair in comparison, considering he was cast to fill the main role. Even up through the first Transformers movie, which he made $750,000 on, he wouldn't break over the $1 million mark until Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, netting him $5 million. Not too shabby of a recovery. Number 7. Jonah Hill. Though he was co-star to Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street, Jonah Hill would receive a considerably lesser payment. While Leo was paid some $25 million, Jonah Hill would be slapped in the face with $60,000. Considering that both actors were more than established at the time, it seems to be a massive stretch between pay rates. Ironically enough, Jonah Hill's movies have generated more money than DiCaprio's. So, why the big flux in payments, you ask? Jonah wanted something that DiCaprio has way more of: awards. Oh, and the fact that Jonah has a man crush on producer and director Martin Scorsese and wouldn't take no for an answer, ultimately taking a multi-million-dollar pay cut just to work for the guy. I'd say it worked out for the best. Jonah has some interesting stories he can write in his diary, and he was nominated for his second Academy Award for his role. Number 6. Jeff Daniels. Ah, yes, Jack Daniels, a smooth Tennessee whiskey aged for... No, Jeff. It's Jeff. Jeff Daniels. Jeff Daniels? Who the hell is Jeff Daniels? Well, that seemed to be the general opinion of the film Dumb and Dumber, starring Jim Carrey and, of course, Jeff Daniels. Whereas Jim Carrey would be paid $7 million for starring in the movie, Jeff Daniels would receive payment in the sum of $50,000. Rumor has it that Daniels' agent told him it'd be great for his career to star next to Jim Carrey and to take the role at any price. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, directors from the movie initially didn't even want Daniels in the role, stating, Jeff Daniels was not the obvious choice because he hasn't done any, out-and-out comedies before that. They said, please, anyone but him. Get a comedic actor. So they offered him $50,000, thinking he'll laugh at the insult and just go away. Well, Daniels had another idea and took the money, landing him a role in one of the most iconic movies in American history. Number 5. Barkhad Abdi. Born April 10, 1985, Somalian-born native Barkhad Abdi and his family would move to Minneapolis, Minnesota when he was 14 years old. He would begin his life in the States working in mobile phone stores and as a chauffeur. It was during his time working as the latter that he would be picked up and cast for his role in Captain Phillips, portraying the character Muse. He would be paid $65,000 for his role, though Barkhad had no previous experience as an actor, nor did he have any intent to become one. Yet he would still bring a demanding presence to the character, enough that it garnered him lots of recognition. Number 4. Matthew McConaughey. For Matthew McConaughey, things usually go all right. But sometimes they go, well, just the other side of okay. In 2013, McConaughey starred in the movie Dallas Buyers Club for a mere $200,000. Not the worst on our list by any means, but considering that he has been making at least $1 million per film since 1997, paying $200,000 for an actor with Matthew's status for a movie that grossed $55 million seems a little on the frugal side to us. Number 3. Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan of Northern Ireland is an actor best known for his portrayal of Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. Oddly, it is the role he is best known for that landed him in our number 3 spot. 50 Shades grossed an astounding $166 million, while only paying the male lead of the movie a mere $250,000. But this is the movie that shot him into fame, and perhaps it should be considered this was his first major role. So we don't blame the production company that lowballed him a bit, considering the doors they opened for the guy. Number 2. Robert Downey Jr. American actor Robert Downey Jr., now legendarily inscribed as Marvel's Iron Man, is currently making upwards of $50 million a movie. But before all that, though, after his fall from grace due to a cocaine addiction, he started his path of Hollywood redemption at the low end. Robert made just $500,000 as Tony Stark in the first Iron Man movie, which grossed $318 million. Like most of the others on our list, though, this helped him get over the hump he was stuck in and brought him back into the limelight. Number 1. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is famous for many different roles in many different genres in many different movies, making millions on each and every one. But before he got to this point, back in 1991, a movie by the name of Thelma and Louise came out, grossing $45 million in total, paying the budding actor only $6,000 for his role in the movie. Luckily, though, this turned out to be a great stepping stone for him as he rapidly increased his salary with each succeeding movie. Everyone's got to get their start somewhere, right? Do you have an idea for a future Top 10 video? Let us know in the comments section below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your family and friends.